Zero Boys on top.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, okay.
Maybe do another ping to alert the community that the show is live.
Uh, yeah, that
Small
can
effort. Small effort.
yeah that can only be done by Julian, I think, and I think it's like very early in the morning for him. It's like 4 a.m. So
Yeah, Julian actually like just went to sleep. He just went to bed.
Okay, we need that
The-
new Discord so bad.
yeah, and
soon, soon.
we will talk about that in the culture talk, which is the most open section of the show for these kind of topics. Okay, let's go. So, firstly, Zero Archives, the new addition to the show, and then we skip the zeroboi.club showcase as it has become very repetitive. We will continue to reward the creativity as usual. Our generosity is infinite. And weekly recap in Culture Talk follows next. Fifthly, we have the weekly contest. And then we have a small trivia game that we have designed for you guys with the best video gaming studios around. So
Yeah.
let's get to that. Let's get to that. The Zero Archive. Our story makes us who we are. And the people who, the Zero Boys who were present in the last show, know that Meow requested like the Zero Archives for Julian and his first interactions. And Julian is our Navy SEAL Chief Commander and first Warden of Zero Culture. His first post is recorded in the second day of the MockJub channel, and it's this screenshot from Bird Eye, I would assume. And his first text go like this, you know. And trust me, they're a bit different from the text you see today, so it's very interesting. And the first text goes like this: watch them burn 85% of the supply soon. Another one goes like this: I don't care what Mokjub does. All I know is the logo is cute and I'm holding to zero. The next one: be right back. Selling my house to buy Mokjub. Wow, something interesting. Who here is going to sell the Jupe allocation and go all in on Mokjub? Community has voted. Mokjub is the Jupe. Some very interesting statements. Of course, these are taken out of the context. They are just screenshots. So, yeah. And all of this is in jest and in fun. So, please don't take these seriously. Old Julian, very funny. And another statement goes like this: I'm honestly super bullish on this token. Long term, we'll be accumulating much more over next 2-3 weeks. Wow, so many weeks have passed, and who knows how much he accumulated. Another one goes like this: the last time I saw a meme token with 52k holders happen so quickly through an airdrop slash claim, and then get this much volume, it was Bong in December 2022. A good comparison right there. A very good comparison right there. Entire market dumping. Good time to scoop up some more Mugju. Yeah, it's always a very good time to scoop up some Mugju because it's always cheap, you know, never expensive. it's like it's like you don't have to be worried. Oh, it will be expensive tomorrow. You know, no. Always cheap. Always. We are so kind. We are so kind. And this is the first video in Mokjub channel, and it very much fits the culture. And please watch. It's very interesting. This is the first video in Mokjub channel to be shared.
Shit, I don't even know. Like, I can't even tell you that. Like, you know, like, if I don't know, like, never know, you know, like.
Yeah, you never know, like, where, like, you never know. Yeah. It's a very fitting description, to be honest, because we are still, at this present time, we don't even know. Okay, moving on. Home of every zero boy and zero girl. Thank you for being awesome. Cinco, would you like to do the shoutouts this round? Cinco, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Can,
I'm here.
can you read? I know you have some.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Okay, guys. So we're gonna thank you for all you guys have been like posting your memes in zeroboi.club. So like always, Mac always in the first place. I think Sear is gonna take the Mac place soon. I think someone needs to take Mac down, man.
I think
He's
it's.
always first.
I think he's cheating. No, no way.
No, he's like the he has the most posts in the side, man. So first place is Mac, two is three is Rusty Milk, four is well Cinco, like me, Dave's five, six.
Cinco, you there? Okay, looks like.
I guess he's
Yeah,
sinking.
yeah. I think it's true. True. Okay, the number 6 is Tasty Jelly, followed by XXS. Good Vibes, Eddie Boy, and Wickman make the rest of the list. Now, Cinco has been struggling with the development. A lot of troubles with electricity cutoffs, like for hours and
A lot of
hours. Go ahead, Cinco.
a lot of zeros,
Man,
boys.
you have been zeroed like in every area. You know, you are.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have been zeros in with the electricity. We are zero with the internet connection, with everything, man. So this week, guys, the development is zero, guys. So just have a little patience, please.
Okay, so I also checked. I also read like, or we also read together the zero chat, and we see a lot of ideas being thrown around, and we read all of them. And I know that there are people who think that they have figured out everything and want to reach to Meow and Julio and explain how is the road to success. We actually we don't have like enough power or voluntary contributory power to implement these things. We know that there are some great things that can be implemented, but we don't have enough hands on deck, not enough time, and the community is very small for some of the ideas that we want to implement in the future. So yeah, let's take things one step at a time. 4 winners, 4 from zeroboi.club and 1 from all the cadets. As usual with our new system, $10 each in MJ's amount and price reference Wednesday 16 EST. Okay. Also, please be present at the show or make your presence known in the chat so we can confirm your presence and credit your rewards. Okay, Cinco, would you like to do the winners?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So the number one winner is Dave's. Dave has like this. I think Dave is in the chat, right?
Dave the
Maybe he wants
OG.
to come up.
Dave the OG. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, he deserves the title OG. Been along for a very long time and very glad to have him around. Dave, would you like to join on stage for a minute or two or say a word about this meme? I think this meme represents like very well because I'm pretty sure that we have friends that we have invited to Zero Culture and told them about the mock group and everything. Yeah. And we block them, you know, in WhatsApp. Okay, Cinco, I'll move to the next one.
Yeah, move the next one. So the second winner is Rusty Milk with his Zero Matrix, right?
Yeah. So,
Breaking the Matrix.
but do Cinco, do we have a lot in common with Matrix and
Yeah, yeah.
we are like a philosophy and a point of view, actually. So, Rusty Milk, if you are present on the show, please come on stage and say hello, say a few words, engage with the community. I know you have been very active. I have seen your presentation slash show in the cadets chat. So it would be great if you would like to say a few words here with us. Moving on.
The third place is from Wickman again, right? Wickman
Yeah,
win
but
the last show, I think.
who is Wickman? I mean, I know he's on the
Wickman, I don't.
spaces. I know he is very active in the zeroboi.club, but who is he on Discord? I've been trying to
I don't
find
know,
him.
man. He, he, well, man. Who
Well,
knows Wickman, man? This is we need to find Wickman, okay?
Wickman,
This is
if
our
you're in the show, raise your hand. You're-
yeah, guys. This is the a test for this week. We need to find who is Wickman, okay?
Find missing Wickman.
Yeah, Wickman is missing. He's in the spaces. He's in the chat,
Yeah,
and but
I have an idea. Maybe it's Meow in yeah,
maybe it's
Meow's
out
mouth.
of meow meow.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
Okay, the next one winner is Eddie Boy. I think Eddie Boy is in the chat, right? Eddie Boy,
Eddie
you
boy,
want to come up?
Eddie boy. Okay, this is a very simple one.
Okay,
This is a very
yeah,
yeah, but it made the list, so we didn't. There was actually more like funny memes in the list lower down the ranks, but this was higher, so we had to stick by the rules and credit the rewards and give him a mention.
yeah. And we got
This
the
one,
first.
yeah, this one is from all cadets. So this one is picked from the meme poems channel in the Jupiter Discord. And as we extend our generosity to all the cadets, this is the winner with the highest impressions on the memes slash poems chat in Jupiter Discord. Go ahead, Cinco.
Yeah, yeah. No, okay. So this is one for the fifth winner. It's from the chat cadet. So the memes of Jupiter. So I think Alba's gonna reach to him to send it
Yeah,
his
yeah.
$10 and MJ's, right?
I did. Yeah, I did reach out to the previous winner from the cadets, and it was a very warm reception. It was very pleasant how that went. So very pleased with that. By the way, Cinco, how do you explain this meme slash picture there?
Man.
Anyone from the stage want to say a few words about, and because I have no explanation about this.
Yeah, man.
Alrighty, moving on. Weekly recap with Culture Talk. Mindset snippets from last week's show with Meow. Best crypto minds are comfortable in red. Zero mindset helpful in dealing with social anxieties and insecurities. Please, guys, open your mics. Let's discuss these topics together. Everyone, please feel free to join on stage. Also, our well-known speakers, please come up and say a few words. This show is intended to be like dynamic, and we want to push the show as far as possible in this direction. So please, guys, come up. If no one wants
Fireproof hands, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Comfortable in red. Train your hands. Share your social media content. Put your hands in the fire.
Cool, cool, cool. Martin, would you like to say a few words?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. Hello, Martin.
Hi guys. It was very good to hear from Mel last week. I think we got some very good words and very good engagement with the whole community. I think that we need to keep the momentum going and next week to continue with the new Discord and the next steps and prepare some stuff, especially with the merch and the other things that are coming. So I think maybe we need to finally discuss the steps about the new Discord and how we need to proceed.
By the way, a question. Are you comfortable in red?
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
No. Be honest.
I wasn't comfortable before, but after mock job, I'm converted.
That doesn't
I like
sound too convinced then.
I'm
Yeah,
converted moon
it's
boy.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even that like. I mean, I'm comfortable in it now, right? But like it's a thing that I feel like it's so hard to be 100% okay with it. But once you reach that like 0 mindset, like I think that's where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm cool. Like I don't care. But I'd be lying if I said like I'm completely comfortable with it for sure. So don't feel bad, man.
Cool. Anyone else wants to join on stage and speak if they are comfortable in red and how comfortable? Because one of the, like from the previous show, one of the goals, or not goals, let's say like one of the main affirmations of zero culture is being comfortable in red.
Yeah. Yeah, it like for example, like I will say how much like it really Mockjup really makes you appreciate. Like I don't know if you guys have been in other like meme coins or anything like that recently, but like a little like experiment I was doing myself for something else that I'm doing. I was like, I'm gonna join a meme token that I like, and I'm gonna join the Telegram chat, and I just want to see like the Moon Boy vibes, see like kind of like how it is, right? To kind of help me for something else. And so, anyways, I bought into this coin. I'm in the Telegram chat, and everybody is just so excited that this coin has almost hit a 3 million market cap, and you know everything. And then it was like all of that like died out because people had to go to sleep. The raids that they were doing kind of died down, and then all of a sudden, the chart starts going red, and everybody turns on each other. And it's like it's very stressful, bro. Like even like just me being in there, like in reading all of it, it was super stressful to see people just like attacking each other and trying to make these demands like we need this, we need this, we need the dev to say this, we need him to do this, we need. And it was just like whoa guys, just calm, slow down. Like this token's not even been out for 24 hours yet, you know, just chill. And like it just like it imploded, and it just made me really appreciate like the mockjup community and like the zero mindset, because like dude, that token's probably gonna die out, you know what I mean? Like those people are just sitting there attacking each other over nothing. Like it's it's really ridiculous, but it made it really like I already appreciated mockjup and zero mindset, but it just kind of like gave me that reminder like on how much I appreciate it. And I think that being comfortable in red can be like it's, you know, you're just not used to it, right? But it's something that you can learn to appreciate for sure.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. And it still affects a lot of people. And I think it's personally, I think it's very natural, like to be affected at some level, because, for example, even in Mokjup and culture, when we have green, there's a bigger buzz and higher participation in chats and discussions. And when it's the opposite, it's like it kind of dials down. So, but I think we are doing much better than everything else that is out there, because things don't never turn toxic. There is no fighting. We cannot find the dev because there is no dev. It's all yeah, Cinco, be careful, we are coming for you.
Yeah. Right, it's what it is, man.
It is
You
what it
get
is.
to you get to get used to it, to see red, But the thing is that we are together, and you can come to the chat and talk, and
Exactly.
zero this show,
So
think how to zero the show.
yeah, don't zero the show, come on. So
Yo, what up,
Yeah, we're
everybody?
gonna zero.
hello, hello,
Yo,
hello.
what up?
What up?
I just wanted to touch on the zero mindset, man. What Rolex was talking about being with those other coins. I mean, we all have experienced it. If you're a true DJ, you obviously have been shilling it, shit, probably shilled before, and probably done all types of quests and try to do this and that for any coin and every coin or whatever coin that you invest your money in. And it's hard. Just on a side note, it's hard to just period to be okay with losing money, regardless of what your entry point was. No matter how much money, I don't think any person will really 100% be comfortable. But I think the mindset of having that idea that it is going to go red regardless of whether it goes up, it has to go down for it to retrace. It has to do everything for the graph to actually work. So just knowing and understanding it better rather than just reacting like most chats do. Because I mean, I've been in shit coins for since like BSC, not too deep. I know other people have been way longer, like ETH and stuff, but I can tell you right now, ever since then, I mean, I've lost more money in BSC and I've made more money now this year, being way more comfortable and understanding the charts and not, reacting. Cause I mean, he's like 100% right when it comes down to the chats. Like I watch discords, telegrams, all types of different ways, just like didn't matter what group, where it was at, somehow, some way, as soon as it started going down, somebody sold, everybody started losing their shit. There was no way. Somebody was always trying to tell the devs what to do. It's always a mess. But having the cool level head of, zero mindset is something that a lot more people should be able to understand so they can make a concise decision rather than, reacting, which is natural, just like we talked about, you spoke on a second ago.
Exactly, very true. Anyone else wants to speak about being comfortable in red? Moving along, these are two other snippets from the last Zero Galaxy show. Do your best and be comfortable with outcomes. And also, superior degens. If it tickles your fancy and roll with it, expectation shouldn't be a priority. I mean, is there a lot of expectation when it comes to like trading or getting into a project? Or does hype play a huge role in crypto communities right now? Any thoughts on these topics? I mean, when it comes to superior degens, if it tickles your fancy and roll with it, expectation shouldn't be a priority. Like, if you like a community, you like being part of it, you enjoy being there, you want you can contribute in shaping the branches of the community. I think that you can get a lot of value and just by being around the community, and expectation shouldn't be a priority in my opinion, because it can ruin someone's appreciation for a community if the expectation, if what you had in mind doesn't meet the expectation. You get me?
Yeah, I've had a saying told to me a lot when I was young. It's called "Don't have any expectations because it's a future resentment if it doesn't fall in line."
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah, I think I agree with like the broad. Sorry, I'm moving on.
No, 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 no.
No, no, no.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that I agree with like the broad idea, right? Like, being comfortable with zero and like and so on. I just want to say like actually, I don't know, like I don't think it's like it's not that complicated. I feel like it's just if you like the coin, just buy it, right? If you like the community, you just hang out and you just you know stay around and just like spend time there. I think that's kind of how it works. And like there's always like ebbs and flows with like everything, I feel. And I I just think that like yeah, just you know if you are if you kind of enjoy like the mindset. I mean personally, I think like zero mindset is like super useful and important and productive. And I mean, if someone enjoys the mindset, I think holding like the token and being part of the community is kind of like a natural kind of next step kind of thing. At least that's how I kind of see it. Just that I think what Martin mentioned also before is that like I think the link between the zero culture and mock jupe has to be maybe strengthened a bit more. Maybe I just yeah.
Yeah. Actually, if you take into consideration our time in Mokjup and in Zero Culture, we have made so many friends and we know each other like better than the neighbors, or and we have learned and we have grown with each other so much, and and we have fun. It's like a small community, but very productive, very special, with a unique slogan. There's so much uniqueness and about around zero culture and everything. It, it, it's it's a very special experience, especially for me. Moving along, cheers
Mm.
to a new chapter. The second chapter, guys. We made it, the survivors. Very few, but enough to start a new colony.
Yeah.
Making people comfortable with the new chapter. Yeah, these were things that we discussed together with Meow in the previous show, and some of the some of the topics covered were making people comfortable with the new chapter, change the approach from send it to zero is acceptable. No half-ass effort. It needs a core set of believers. Otherwise, it is not going to work. This is a quote from Yao. So, how do we make people comfortable with the new chapter? Does this tie like changing the approach from send it to zero and zero acceptable? What do you guys think? How do we make zero culture not so scary. Because sometimes it's very scary for people, you know. Even though we have
I
made.
like I don't even think it's about.
Hmm?
Actually, I don't even think it's about that. You know, I think it's more about like there's just how do I put it? Yeah, like most people they are mm, like they're not buying, they're not searching the market for like people are not searching the market for like a very niche kind of meme. I think that's the main issue.
Yeah.
Like
Very.
if you're just talking about like mock jupe, the demand for like mock jupe, right? For example, I think the problem comes from like there's just like people not like actively searching for like this type of like meme, you know. There's like the meta is not there currently, at least. So I guess the question is like, how do you bring the meta towards this direction, right?
I
Yeah.
think the way we are moving with this project is the right way, and Alba's doing a great job, and we need to move forward. Maybe tweak some things, add some stuff, and the longer we stay at Zero, the more hardcore communities we help, and the less the Moon Boys get. So that's in the advantage of the hardcore community.
True, but we should also take into consideration that we also haven't extended our hand a lot. Like, okay, we have the Mokjuk channel. We like have we really done a push to like find these people who would be interested in the zero culture and the zero mindset and Mokjuk and etc. I think the new Discord and this new chapter, I think, will give us a boost when it comes to reaching out to people who would be interested, or who is very hard for them to accidentally find us in the Mokjuk chat of the Jupiter Discord. So, how do you guys think the new Discord can affect in bringing more people who would like to be part of the zero culture?
Hmm. Hmm.
I want to.
There are many people out there in Web3.
There are
Keep
plenty
pushing.
of zero boys are everywhere. We, they just don't know how to find us. I'm sure if they find us, they will hug us. You know, like where you been? I've been searching all my life, etc., etc.
That's so true.
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, man, fully agree.
I mean, consider the experiences. How many people like come to Mokjuk channel and they share their stories. Like one of the shows. It was a story from Good Vibes. He shared a very beautiful story how he find us and how he actually loves sticking with us. And what about this? No half-ass effort. It needs a core set of believers, otherwise it's not going to work. Yeah, it requires a serious commitment. I can tell you with the with the show when the guys, you know,
An experience.
when they see the chat and there is not much flow and not much excited, you know, it's like
Like I think the
Mm,
part of the issue here is also that like this whole zero concept feels like a very introspective kind of thing. Like you're thinking about like your own thoughts and stuff. I don't know. It feels very like reflective and introspective, which makes it a little bit more like something that people do like on their own, and it becomes like I don't know. It's quite different from, for example, it's quite different from like, for example, like a dog
like,
coin, let's say,
like,
right? Like for a dog coin, you know, like it's all about like, oh, like like this like stupid accessories and things like that, right? I mean, it's just like making fun of those things, which is all like external. It's not like within themselves kind of thing. I don't know. It's quite different.
Yeah, for me, Dogecoins is more stupid than zero, but
Yeah, but if you can get
Yeah.
if you can get the commitment of a zero boy, it's much more
No.
powerful.
So what I'm saying is that like people who believe in like the zero thing, right? They tend to like they tend to believe in it. Like for example, like Meow, I can see that he believes in it strongly,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that he will come out and push it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
difference there. Like pushing it actively versus like believing in it, and like core believer is very different. It's like a different thing, I feel.
Yeah. But they can be two different things, but they can also like be
Mm.
how to say, they can also like rest in one place, like one can be a core
Yeah,
believer,
definitely,
be part
definitely.
of the community, and actually there is no under obligation like to try and push it, or how to say, like just as we spoke before, just be part of the community, roll with it, have fun, and let's see where
Mm,
the roads
mm,
take us.
mm.
yeah, for somebody who's coming in and buys a green candle and it goes down with 80%, and then the community tells him, "Yeah, we told you it's going to zero." Um, it's kind of harsh.
Yeah, but the person who is telling the joke, like, we told you it's going to zero, he's like 200% down already, you know.
I mean,
200%.
that's um during the when MogTube was pumping, um a lot of people
When was that?
um
It's like ions ago, man. People already forgot.
I think everybody was here when it was pumping.
Yeah,
Mm.
but you don't get. Yeah, I was joking. Yeah, but the point was, it was a very long time.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. But the people were they would buy, and once they were up in profit, then they would start saying, "Oh yeah, send it to zero," and then so after they sold, they would say that. Like after they sold, they would say that to get like a better price and then rebuy back in. And that's the other side of the coin that people can use that to their advantage.
Mm, 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 mm.
yeah, but there are also the poor people who will just,
Yeah,
yeah, going
that's
through
still
with the
wrecked.
slogan, yeah, just send it to zero. Okay, everyone, send it to zero, and then yeah. Beautiful, beautiful journey, beautiful journey. Just the start, just the start. The, Meow said, or this is a fact in general, there are 14,000 coins launched on Solana daily searching for green.
Yep.
What's the fun in that? Oh, this is so powerful. This is unimaginably powerful when it comes to the zero coin, you know. Looking for the bottom, or looking for the, yeah. I mean, can you imagine how many people and how many coins? They are all looking for green, and we're not looking for that. I think this is very interesting. Another point was less intimidating, as with Zero and Mokjub. I think we covered this. And spreading the zero mindset. How do we spread the zero mindset? In a way that, like, it's not like a intrusive, or it's not like a very forced. Like like what's some of the best way we can do that?
I think a
How
pure-hearted testimony.
That's the point. It's like, how do we get people attracted to the zero culture in a form that is fun, it's lovable, it's memeable, it's not like a pure. It can be philosophical, but it doesn't have to be like 100% philosophical. It could be like the show, it can be like the memes from zeroboi.club, it can be the interesting post and many interesting arts and stuff and jokes and everything in the future. So how do we do that in a very lovely way? How do we attract people?
Like
Hmm.
just a personal
Actually,
testimony, like how we do in here. Everybody gives how they feel about zero. Maybe something like that recorded or video with genuine zero boys, and they're comfortable with zero, and they're comfortable with being the face of zero. Maybe.
Yeah, that will be cool, right? When the merge drop and everybody record, people who wants to record themselves, right? Telling us, making a collage of videos, the real Zero Boys.
so what is our when you say you want to attract people, right? What is the kind of target audience that we're thinking of?
Uh, Moon boys that have lost a lot.
They're all thinking about money. That's it.
I I think the target audience is like people who enjoy being in the Web3 and in crypto, but like they mm, they want to avoid the toxicity of the price swings and the calamity that comes with that, and they want a comfortable place when they can be long term and form bonds, etc., learn from each other, grow, and it turns toxic, and price, whatever the range, is acceptable, and where everyone feels happy, loved,
Hmm.
like I think it's a very big audience. In my opinion, it's a huge audience.
I think that's still too. I feel like that's still too broad because when you describe that, right, I feel like if you buy Jupe, is like the same shit, and it might even be like more
Yeah, but
stable in a sense.
when Jupe was tanking, general chat was not very
No, no.
all
So,
the
so what I'm
roses.
thinking is actually, if we want, we need to maybe we need to even narrow it even more. I don't know. Like it's just like it's hard to speak to us the audience if they have so many options available. You know that can do like similar things.
Yeah. I mean, one way to go about it is to basically, we would need to basically poll who we are.
Mm,
If we get a better understanding of who like the current OG Zero Boys are, just do a little data analysis on ourselves, that would give you an indication of like who's got the type of personality that's willing to you know, buy into this. That's
mm,
one way to think about it. Because
mm,
I don't know what you're thinking with like demographics or I don't know, investment appetite, um, net worth. There's several
mm,
ways to
mm, mm,
narrow it down.
mm,
Uh, but I mean, we're probably a good indicator of us as a
mm,
group.
mm.
So I don't know.
Interesting.
There could be a questionnaire,
Yeah,
like
that sounds
just
like a that sounds
anonymous,
like a
ask us, hey
good
man,
idea
what's
actually.
your net worth? What's your sort of are you a professional? Are you like 30 to 40? Are you 20 to
Mm,
whatever?
mm, 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 mm.
And so on.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, interesting.
Also, the sharing of personal stories is probably the most powerful, yeah, attention grabbing side of it. I think, Julian, you had an idea about the subreddit.
Yeah, I was saying that Because the way I kind of like analyzed Reddit a little bit recently, and I was just thinking that actually, you know, it might be suitable for like pushing zero culture to like a mainstream kind of to like a mainstream audience, if that's what we kind of want to grow it in the direction of. So like because, for example, like Mia brought up like the like Marie Kondo person, right, in terms of like her minimalist kind of thinking and so on. So there is kind of a, I guess like there's a certain cult of minimalism in a sense. There's always there in the mainstream, and then I feel like zero is like a, it's like somewhat of like a branch of that kind of thing, right? Of like, or some kind of a branch of like
Yeah,
minimalism in a sense.
true.
Yeah. So I think, given the fact that like Reddit and subreddits, they kind of thrive on stories, culture, and like drama. Basically, it's kind of like a reality TV show they can scroll basically, right? So I mean, if we can kind of use that as a place to, I don't know, just share like stuff that's like personal or like and things like that, showcase different manifestation of zero culture. It might be a way to kind of attract like the mainstream crowd in. Yeah. But it's a very, I would say it's a very far-fetched kind of strategy as opposed to like a more immediate term where we just like target the like the people already on like Web3, right? If you just want like short-term demand and stuff, I think like short-term to medium-term kind of demand and like growth in the coin. I think there's already a large audience in like crypto in CT that we can go after. I think, yeah. But I feel like the Reddit will be like something like a slow burn thing where, if we kind of have some stuff, we just post it there, here and there, and then we slowly grow the page. It can become a thing in like maybe like 3 to 4 years kind of thing. Yeah.
Great. Anyone else wants to speak about the new chapter? Probably like what's what are some thoughts about the new Discord and how
Yeah,
the DAO could be structured and
about
how can
about
it
what we
go ahead.
yeah let me
Yeah,
what about what we all have in common. I think it's we are interested in finance.
yeah, true.
Unless you're a dev, you're more like developing stuff and your focus is on that, so a little bit less on finance part. But on the other hand, the zero culture is for you're more focused on that it's not important. So it's good for everyone to have a little bit focus on zero, to not have the desire continuously to rush for gains. I think it makes life more balanced if you have some zero in your life.
Yeah, man, there's always something like there's always it always feels better like to have a reference for something that is worse than everything. It's like, okay, Mogjub is already at zero, so if this other thing does like a bit better than that, it's fine.
Yeah, it makes you cool.
Yeah, it makes you cool. What could
I
go worse? Go ahead.
I think the discussing topics like what's happening in the finance market, um, we can discuss those things a little bit more in the community, like what pumped today. Um, PayPal launched the USD coin today on Solana. It's quite interesting, but I
Thank
I
you,
don't know
baby.
too much about that, but it would be interesting to have someone tell us a little bit more about it.
So, guys, what do you think about the new?
Thank you, baby.
What do you think about the new Discord? Like, we have zeroboi.club, we have the show, we have the Twitter, and we have so many like side assets we can use. How can we bring like all these together in the new Discord, and how we can make like a better coordination with all of these, so everything can be like much more smoother and
Stop, dude.
yeah.
Hugs. You're so funny. She wants me to pick her up, so she says hugs.
Wait,
So, guys, you can speak
Stop.
about
the-
how do you imagine the
Hugs.
hello?
if you don't talk, maybe you have to close your mic.
Okay. So, how do you think the new Discord? What's your general thoughts, and how do you think it should be, and how can we make it work in a very productive way? Cinco, Martin.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think like that new Discord is gonna be great, man, because you know the problems we got like when we try to form like the zero working groups, you know. So it's gonna be more clean. We're gonna have. I think we're gonna put like a lot of work like just with the new Discord, yeah, because there is a lot of people that are willing to help to build stuff and do stuff. You know, it's gonna be more easy to follow. You know.
I personally think it will open a lot of windows, like a lot of opportunities to do very great stuff together.
Yeah, we are pretty limited now. We have only one channel, only one voice channel with the chat, which is very inconvenient and doesn't work well. So I think we need to have our own place where we can have as many channels as we want. We can work on many things. We can have announcements and everything that we want. And also, this is a part of the whole situation of this phase where we present ourselves as something more serious and something which is on its own and not uh, put in some corner of Jupe somewhere, if I can say.
Yeah, home sweet home, but we need a larger house with more rooms to do stuff.
Yeah, it would be great to keep the mock Jupe channel in Jupe just as a funnel to the new one. But I think it's finally time to grow on our own.
Yeah, you think we have grown enough so we can move on our own now, right?
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on the new chapter before I close this section and move to the next one? Because we have to respect the time of everyone here.
I just want to say thanks for hosting the show. I got to hop off now.
Thanks for
Thanks,
being here,
thanks
man.
everyone. Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Thank you very much. Okay, for the next contest, we have 5 winners: four from the zeroboi.club and one from all cadets, as usual. Credit, special thanks to the Zero Galaxy showers, Zero Galaxy show donors, ZMGs, and the guys who did this massive effort to bring this to the community. Even though the mood has not been the best, they still did their best to bring this to you guys. I know Cinco has been having trouble with electricity and everything, and Mag very busy. So very glad that we made it and presented this to you. Now this is not. We made a small trivia game. We designed a game, as I told you guys in the beginning. Please, guys, turn on all your mics. Unmute now. It's a very small, short game. You just only need to say one word. So please, unmute one. Unmute. You don't need to speak. You don't need everything. Just unmute.
Zero.
Okay, let's go.
0, 0.
Two,
Two,
one.
one.
0.
Everyone, zero, zero,
Zero.
zero,
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 Zero. Oh, I
zero,
zero,
see.
Zero.
Zero.
zero,
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 Zero.
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 No,
Let's
Zero.
you
go.
restart the game, man.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for being here again. Love you guys. Love you all.